Tyler's freestyle underwater from the front. So we can kind of see a little bit more of what he's doing with his hands as he's entering, where those hands go. Alright, so you can kind of see here on his left side, right? Here's how wide his hand is. This is where his shoulder is. We really like to see that hand somewhere either on the inside or that outside of that shoulder, just barely, right? So way more wide than we want to see it. So work on getting that hand a little bit closer underwater towards what I'm going to say is like the middle of your chest on your left side. As we go to the right side here, we can see that that stays more down the middle, right? That's your right side's right where you want it to be, and good, because I was worried that you may be crossing over. I don't see a crossover there at all. However, what I do see is a little bit more straight arm than we'd like to see underwater. Let's check this out on the left side here. Now that one you can see you entered right here. Now you're right here, and my guess is you're going to be out there by the end. So let's see where we are. All right, well, good. You didn't do the last part. So you kept your hand underwater better, but you did enter a little bit too far to the side. So make sure we don't cross over the middle of your forehead. Okay, you want to make sure that that hand is staying right down a little bit on the inside or the outside of that chest, preferably a little bit on the inside of that shoulder, not chest, shoulder. Fingertip entry is so good. All right, so right here, Tyler, you're about halfway through your stroke, and your arm is yet to bend. You got to make sure you have a little bit of a higher elbow, a little bit of a higher catch, and we've got that drill that we've started doing a little bit here, where you just kind of bring your hand and you bend your elbow and bring it halfway down to your shoulder, to your hips, and then you go back forward. The reason why we do that drill is to really work on your catch. So you got to work on keeping your elbow high and grabbing that water a little bit better. Same thing on the left side here. You are almost completely halfway through that stroke, and then you finally start to bend that elbow. So let's work on bending that elbow a little bit earlier, keeping high elbow, hands coming through that water just a little bit better. Head position looks so good. Good. Now we took a breath here, and you can see your hands a little bit wider than we like to see, and that's where you got to be careful on the crossover. You got to make sure that you're not crossing over too far when you take breaths. You kind of see right here, you took that breath, right, and then, I'm sorry, you crossed over a little bit, and you guys see here that your hand is still too far underneath your belly, and that's part of what you got to be careful at, because you got to swing it all the way out to the side. So just make sure we don't cross over. That head doesn't move, Tyler. That head is so good. And again, great job on your hand, your head, your eye position. Great job on your hand entry, and even here when you're looking at your hand exiting, you can see that your palms are up. Okay, so those are all things, Tyler, we want to see you continue to work on. The other thing I really like how your thumb is close to your hand, okay? But I like to see those fingers open up just a little bit wider. One of the things Lynette and I have been talking a lot about this year is making sure we have a little bit of an open finger pattern so that we're not quite so tight together, just a little bit open so you're grabbing better water. But that's just a little thing, Tyler, that I think you can fix quickly. Wow, great job, buddy. Keep it up.